Welcome to Mind Influences Outcome. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone spilled coffee and it felt like the end of the world? It's a funny image, isn't it? But you'd be surprised at how often we overreact to minor issues. Picture this. A friend forgets to text you back, and suddenly, they're the worst person on earth. Or how about when you miss your bus by a minute, and it feels like a cosmic conspiracy against you? We've all been there, caught up in a whirlwind of emotions over trivial matters. When we hear something we don't like, we often respond impulsively, fueled by a wave of anger or defensiveness. These overreactions can lead to regrettable decisions and even strain our relationships. But what if there was a way to keep our emotions in check, to respond rather than react? So how can we prevent these emotional tornadoes? Let's dive into 13 habits that can help. First off, let's talk about the power of patience. In the heat of the moment, our emotions can sometimes run away with us. But here's the thing, these strong feelings, they're fleeting. Instead of reacting instantly, give yourself time to cool down. Allow the storm of emotions to pass before you respond. This way, you're less likely to say or do something you might regret later. So, next time you find yourself in a heated moment, remember, patience is a virtue. Now let's move on to understanding our emotions. The second habit is to dig deeper into why certain words or actions trigger strong emotions within us. Is it a past experience, a hidden fear, or an unfulfilled expectation? It's essential to be curious about why you're reacting the way you are. The third habit is to address and resolve these feelings with the other person involved. Open communication can do wonders in diffusing emotional tension. It's important to express how you feel, but remember to do so without blaming or attacking the other person. The fourth habit is to identify the exact emotion you're feeling. Is it anger? Is it embarrassment? By pinpointing what you're feeling, you can begin to understand it better and it may not seem as overwhelming. So remember, the first step to controlling your reactions is understanding your emotions. Let's now move on to habits that help manage and express our emotions. Habit 5 is all about stress management. Like a pot on the boil, when stress levels rise, so too does our propensity to overreact. It's essential to find healthy ways to manage this stress, be it through exercise, meditation, or a simple walk in the park. Moving on to habit 6, expressing your emotions early can prevent a pressure cooker situation. If you're feeling frustrated or upset, don't bottle it up. Instead, express these feelings in a calm, constructive manner. This can prevent those feelings from snowballing into an emotional avalanche. The seventh habit involves channeling your emotions into productive activities. If you're feeling angry, why not channel that energy into an intense workout? Or if you're feeling down, perhaps you could express yourself through art or music. Remember, managing and expressing your emotions is key to not overreacting. On to the next set of habits that revolve around understanding others and taking responsibility. Habit 8 is all about empathy. It's about walking a mile in the other person's shoes. Try to understand their point of view, their feelings, and their motivations. This can greatly help to control your own emotions as it provides perspective. Moving on to habit 9, we need to remember that we are the only ones in charge of our emotions. It's all too easy to blame others for how we feel, but the truth is that our emotional reactions are our own responsibility. Owning up to this can be incredibly empowering. Finally, habit 10 is about knowing when to leave a situation. If you realize you're on the brink of an emotional outburst, it's okay to take a step back. Give yourself some time to cool down and collect your thoughts. So remember to put yourself in others' shoes, take responsibility, and know when to step back. Finally, let's discuss the last set of habits that help us gain perspective. Habit 11 is all about reminding yourself of what you really want from the relationship. Is it harmony, understanding, or love? Keep that goal at the forefront of your mind when you feel your emotions rising. Habit 12, taking deep breaths, is a simple yet powerful tool. When emotions run high, our breathing often becomes shallow and fast. By consciously taking deep breaths, you signal to your body that it's time to calm down and think clearly. Lastly, habit 13, understanding the cost of overreacting. Unproductive, emotionally driven discussions can cost you dearly, whether it's the relationship itself, your reputation, or even your job. When you think about what your actions could cost you and the other person, you may find it easier to keep your emotions in check. Remember, understanding the bigger picture and the cost of overreacting can help you keep your emotions in check. And there you have it, 13 habits that can help you control your emotions and prevent overreactions. From waiting out your initial strong emotions to getting curious about the true reason for your emotional reaction, These habits can foster a deeper understanding of yourself. Addressing and resolving your feelings with the other person, identifying the emotion you're experiencing, and managing your stress are also crucial steps. They allow you to express your emotions early, before they have a chance to build up and explode. Channeling your feelings into constructive activities, understanding the other person's perspective, and taking responsibility for your emotions can lead to a healthier and more empathetic response. When it's hard to hold back, knowing when to step away from a situation can prevent an emotional outburst. Reminding yourself of what you truly want from your relationships and taking deep breaths when you feel emotional can also help maintain perspective. The last habit, recognizing the cost of becoming overly emotional, can help you think twice before reacting impulsively. Unproductive, emotionally driven discussions can cost you more than you might think, affecting relationships, organizations, and even you personally. By practicing these habits, you can gain control over your reactions and transform your relationships and interactions for the better. Thank you for watching Mind Influences Outcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more engaging content. Remember, the power to control your reactions lies within you.